Mic check, mic check, mic check. Add some bass when we do. Mic check, mic check, mic check. I like that. There we go. We good. Mic check, mic check. More Than Masters podcast shows main, of course. First, I want to say shout out to all the viewers, the listeners, the supporters. It's been amazing as always. Every week, every episode, it gets greater and greater, better and better. I try to get better and better. I intend to just keep getting better and giving out great content and trying to, paint pictures with people's stories and experience and the things they love to do. So with that being said, I also want to shout out Just Greatness for the shirt. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Definitely dope apparel, dope brand. I love to support black businesses. I like to support Augusta businesses, honestly. So if you're in Augusta, if you are from the hometown, whether it's Augusta, Brooklyn, wherever you're from, if I know you, I try to support people I know. So if you got a business and something I can support, that I like, that I rock with, I'll definitely shop with you. Even if I don't like the actual product you're pushing, or I don't like the apparel you have, or whatever you're trying to sell, some way, somehow, I can support you, and you need to let me know how I can support you, and I will do so. Because sometimes support is not always about the money you're spending with a person. Whether I can share something, whether I can put somebody on to something, whether I can just wear a shirt in the video. I might not want to buy it. It may not be something I want to buy. But then again, I will support it just because if you're hustling hard and you're doing right and you got good business, I'll support. I've actually supported a bunch of people that have businesses that I haven't gotten the stuff yet that I supported for them. But I told them when they're ready and they launch, don't forget I supported it, whether I paid money or whatever I did. So definitely shout out to anybody that got their own thing going on. And if you feel like support is an issue, definitely get with me, contact me, and we can have a conversation about support, how to get it, how to use it, and how to maintain it. Because I feel like I've done a good job of doing that over the past couple years. With that being said, shout out to all the people that watched the Cousin Kobe episode. The YouTube views went kind of good on that episode. I haven't finished putting out the whole thing on Facebook. Well, by the time this dropped, I would have dropped 3 clips by then, and it's only one more left. That was a lengthy podcast. We did like an hour and some change, almost like 2 hours. Kobe's very long-winded, but a great talk, a great spokesperson, a great speaker. If you got any events where you need a speaker, whether it's motivational or just giving free game, dropping jewels about life lessons, anything like that, I would definitely highly, highly, highly recommend my guy Kobe. I knew him for a long time. Definitely a dope individual. Always been a talker. Always been somebody who was a unique thinker, but also thought outside the box. And I just think he's like one of the best conversationalists. If that's a word, I don't know, guys. I think he's one of the best conversationalists that I've met throughout my lifetime. And every time I speak to him, it's always inspirational, motivational. And I feel like every time I talk to him, I walk away thinking I can do things that I probably didn't think I could do before or didn't have the confidence to think I can do before. So, I mean, that all goes into motivational speaking. I'm sorry, I just said the same thing in like 2 minutes. Shout out to Kobe, long story short. And the episode was dope. So if you haven't watched it, go to morethanmasterspage.com. Go to More Than the Masters page on Facebook and go like it, share it, comment on it. If you want to go straight to the YouTube and watch the full clip, go to More Than the Masters on YouTube. Go subscribe if you can. Comment, like it, share it, hit me up. Even if you don't like leaving comments publicly, hit me up, send me an email at morttmasters@gmail.com or text me, Facebook message me, whatever you gotta do. I love feedback. That's the way you can support me without actually watching the podcast, without actually listening to the podcast. If you just give me some kind of feedback on, I don't know, a clip, anything, I'm willing to take that as support. So what I want to get into, I said all that good stuff about Kobe, right? And I have nothing bad to say about him. Nothing bad to say about Kobe at all. It's my guy. But within that episode, by the time this dropped, that clip would have dropped. It's in the 3rd clip. I'm going to just say what he said right here. Let's get into that.
You feel me? The thing is, it's like, yeah, $1 million is cool. Because in your mind, you think like, this is the first time I'm ever get $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Biblically, they already tell you, teach a man how to fish. He get to eat for a lifetime. If you feed him, he only get to eat for a day. That one conversation, that one in New York, the way I look at it is, it could be one thing in that dinner with Jay-Z that's going to trigger y'all to be friends for a lifetime. Now you friends with a billionaire for a lifetime. This is a once in a lifetime chance. You will never get this again. You probably will only make $1 million one time in your life. But one thing, I'm gonna take the risk. One thing we could have said to each other, and now me and Jay-Z friends, and now I got a billionaire friend that I can call at any moment. It's a wrap. The least at that point, I'm willing to risk that. The least I can make is $1 million a year. He a billionaire. He gonna put me in the opportunities. Just one meeting with them, with you. Cause I just wanna know. I just wanna know the play. Just give me the play. Why? It's because I value information. The information that Jay-Z got, the information that Mark Zuckerberg got, the information that Warren Buffett got, the information that Bill Gates got is enough information to not only feed you for a lifetime, but it's going to feed your entire generation and some for a lifetime. I'm willing to risk that. Fuck the $1 million. Like, I don't need that. So anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I've been broke for a long time. All right. So in the clip, we was talking, and in the midst of words, the idea of, it was a meme that went around. Hold on real quick. It was a meme that was going around for years now. One of them things where they ask you whether you want this or a perfect credit score, whether you want $2 million or a good credit score, whether you want this or that. It was one of them things. And this one was, would you want $1 million or to have a dinner with Jay-Z? All right. Now, anybody that knows me, that whether you know me in real life, Facebook life, just social media life, whether it's the podcast, whatever, I am a great Jay-Z fan. Quiet as kept, he is not my favorite rapper, but I am a big Jay-Z fan because I feel like he is the best rapper of all time, dead or alive. I don't care what you think. With that being said, let me take that back. Let me word this the right way. Fuck it. I'm taking the $1 million. No questions asked. I'm taking $1 million. I understand all the what is possible. This could happen. Carried a while. All that. I understand all that stuff with what could happen with their dinner with Jay-Z. 100% understand. But I want people to think about this. Could you imagine? I got 2 girls. I got 2 kids. I can't imagine coming to them and even explaining to them the fact that I had a chance to be a millionaire. I had a chance to have $1 million. I had a chance to change your life, my life. I had a chance to do that. But instead, I had steak with Jay-Z. I don't want to sound like I'm just illiterate, or I don't want to sound like I understand what could happen with that if we're thinking in a perfect world and just all positivity. All positives lead to, you can get this and that'll happen. You can get this information. I think after Kobe said information, you can get the game. You could say, I guess it's about leaving an impression. You can leave an impression. All that stuff is mad risky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the risky type. I ain't risky. I don't even order my Chinese food if they not taking the order the correct way. That's how unrisky I am, if that's a word. I called the Chinese restaurant the other day, right? And I was like, let me get my sesame chicken wings with chicken fried rice, no onion, sauce, and rice. And she kept regurgitating the order, asking me too many questions. I hung up. I was like, whoa, that's a big risk. Because you're already messing the order up, and I'm telling you plain as day. I know I'll be stuttering. I talk fast. I order my food slow. That's one thing I don't mess up. So I'm not even that risky in the sense of ordering from a Chinese restaurant I've been going to for the last 10, 12, 15 years. You think I'm about to risk $1 million to have dinner with Hov? Listen, I would eat Chinese food in the car by myself and play the Blueprint album and say I had dinner with Hov and take that $1 million. Probably be counting it in the car. Don't get me wrong. I've never seen $1 million, never touched $1 million, none of that stuff. Which is all reasons for me to want to have that. I understand what it can do. I understand it's dangerous to have without knowing what to do with it. And that is fine. I am willing to explore those dangers and those opportunities. I will be that risky. I'm risky enough to take a for sure bet or for sure $1 million rather than take the risk, have dinner with Hov. And I don't think people even think about the negative that can happen. We think about what is or what's positive. So, oh man, you could ask them this and get this answer. And sometimes them answers don't equal $1 million. They don't equal $2 million. Them answers just mean I got the answer to that now. Yo, Hov, man, like what you do to get here? I just grinded, man. I just grinded, you know. Give me some mundane stuff or some stuff that people would say. I can ask my grandma, just keep at it. I can ask the guy down the street, just keep at it. You never know, like what's gonna happen. Like a dinner, I understand it changing life because it's Hov, but and maybe because of where I'm from, I'm not starstruck. So like, even if I saw Hov tomorrow, I'll be glad that I saw him. Yeah, cool, but it's not something that I'm gonna just be like talking about 24/7. Like it's just another person to me, even though he's a iconic figure. You know what I'm saying? This is just me now, mind you. I would rather take that $1 million and I just have to see what I could do with it. Like I'm not even going to say a bunch of plans now, but I would see what I would do with it. I would just go. First thing I'm doing, okay, I'm gonna get somebody to help me budget this new budget I'm on. Cause if I've been making, I'm gonna say a low number so nobody think I got money. If I'm making $30,000 a year and I've been getting by with that, then I probably would be okay doing $42,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no expensive taste. If I'm good with the $42,000 a year, I can try to make some kind of investment. And now I'm not working because I ain't working. If I got $1 million, I ain't working. I got $1 million. I got this budget I got. So, and I'm on pace to do something. You gotta make a plan, 5-year plan. You do these plans, 5-year plan, 2-year plan, 3-year plan, 6-year plan. Like, I understand that $1 million is nothing, and I'm only saying that in the sense of everything's a pattern with money. Anybody that has progressed in life a certain way, whether it's gradually, slowly, whatever, you understand that when you get to a certain point in life, you might be making $22,000 and you may, whatever age you are. Then you go to making $26,000. Then you go to making $30,000. Then you might be making $38,000. Then you might make $42,000. You might make $50,000 a year. By the time you get to that $50,000 a year, you still want to go up to $58,000. You still want to go to $64,000. You still want to go to $72,000. Reason being, it ain't never gonna be enough. Hey, you ain't have to have dinner with Jay-Z. I'm gonna tell you this, it ain't never enough. It ain't never enough. And guess what? I ain't nobody, and I can tell you that. Like, I understand that people are famous, they're rich, they made these deals, and we look at them as iconic figures, and that is dope. I look at a lot of people as iconic figures. But if you dangle $1 million in front of me, and then you dangle a plate that says dinner with Jay-Z, I'm getting $1 million. I think if I call my mom right now and say, yo, Mom, I had a chance to get $1 million, right? But I just had dinner with Hov. I don't think she's gonna say, oh, what you ate? And certain people them been in certain positions in life where $1 million may seem like nothing to them. And it could be me. I've never been in a situation in my life to date. Like, it is 7:25, it's 12:03 a.m. I've never been in a situation where $1 million was nothing. If you dangled $1 million in front of me right now, there's a probably not too many things I wouldn't do to get it. There's some things I wouldn't, but it's not too many. Don't get outrageous with what I would and wouldn't do. Let's not do that. But I say this to say, like, I understand the reality of things, and sometimes we feel like, I think sometimes, and I'm not speaking for Kobe, because I think Kobe really believes in his heart of hearts that he would definitely take that dinner with Hov over taking $1 million. What I would suggest is that if he ever had that situation and he did do that, he would keep it very private, because there's going to be a lot of upset people if whatever happened at dinner don't turn into 10, 12, 15, or even $1 million down the road. But I feel like Kobe's on the path to be a great anyways. But I definitely want from y'all, anybody that's watching, whether you got this far or not, I don't know. I want people to watch this and comment under this, or comment on my YouTube if I'm put it on there, I don't know, my Facebook, whatever. Comment and tell me, what would you do? Would you take the $1 million, or would you have dinner with Hov, and why? There's no right or wrong answer. I'm not saying Kobe's wrong for saying no, but I'm saying that Jermaine wouldn't say no, because $1 million would help Jermaine out a lot. Not saying that dinner from Hov wouldn't help out a lot, but I eat dinner every day. It's not with Hov, but I also don't never got $1 million. So, and I feel like if I get $1 million, it's possible. I'm actually closer to having dinner with Hov with $1 million than I am with the $50 I got in my pocket right now. So, do I got 50? Yeah. $50. Okay. You ask me right now, huh? Or dinner with? Give me this money. Stop playing with me. One of the things I think Kobe said was, what I would do is it's information. So people will get this money and they don't know what to do with it because they don't have the information. And I wholeheartedly agree. But I feel like I would rather, just knowing that, I want the money, and then I would look and see how I can get the information. But I want the money. I want to secure what they say, secure the bag. I want to secure the bag in that situation. I'm sorry. If there's no other chance for me to meet Hov in life, that's fine. Hov is not the only mogul. What if I take that $1 million and go meet LeBron James? I still think I'll be happy. What if I take $1 million and go meet Master P? I still think I'll be happy. But I'm definitely taking that money. So I want to know what y'all think, y'all thoughts, what y'all gonna do. Anybody watch the video, please tell me what you would do. I'm sorry. In the event that, it's just baffling. I don't know. It's kind of baffling because I low-key be feeling like, and it's not for Kobe, I do feel like people sometimes give these answers that they wouldn't take the money to sound a certain way. With Kobe, I do feel like he definitely 100% agreed with everything he said. I think he really feels in his heart of hearts that, I know it sounds so intricate, so intelligent, you know, you sound mogul-like, even saying like, why do I take this big ass lump sum of money when I can take this risky ass dinner with Hov? Like, imagine I get a steak or something. You know, I get a steak. How you like it? Well done. And he just, like, he starts. What if when I eat my food, I'm smacking. I don't. To information, I don't have the dinner etiquette to be around those kind of people right now. I wouldn't know that they eat dinner a weird way. I wouldn't know what to do. I know Hov is from the streets, yeah, but when you get in a certain bracket and you around certain people, you live a certain way and your etiquette changes. Mine haven't. I'm burping. I don't eat with handkerchief. Like, it's so many things that I think people don't think about when you really sit down and think about a dinner with Hov or a dinner with any mogul or whatever. It's crazy. Nah, I'm taking that $1 million. I definitely want y'all opinion, so please, almost at 20 minutes, I want y'all opinion. Please comment, share, like. Would you take the dinner with Hov, or would you take the $1 million? And no answer is wrong or right. It's up to y'all. Like, if y'all feel like y'all take the $1 million, then, you know, cool. You feel like you take dinner with Hov? Cool. Make a lasting impression. I don't know what somebody could say to Hov over dinner that he hasn't heard in his almost 50 years of life, maybe over 50 years of life. That's he gonna be like, you know what? Damn. Yo, bring that back here, man. Give him $2 million. Like, I think people think that's what's gonna happen. People think that what's gonna happen is like, you're gonna take the dinner, and he's gonna, or if this happened, whatever, he would know like, oh, it took the dinner with me over $1 million, so I'm gonna break him off anyway. That's a fairy tale. Once dinner, what you gonna do? He gonna give you his number, his email, his contact. He say, I ain't doing all that. What if it don't go the way you want it to go? Would that food even taste the same? Y'all taking a chance a big risky chance to do something with Hov possibly over $1 million just for some hors d'oeuvres? Y'all be out of pocket.